Hi everyone, how are you all going? I'm just still trying to get over this cold. Managed to get through 4 clients today, which was awesome. And something came up with one of my clients today that I wanted to quickly talk about, and that was, well, 2 things actually. And I'm going to do a proper video on this to post later, but 2 things. Firstly, memories are created through how they make us feel, not how we see them. So in other words, it's the emotion that a memory triggers in us that will create the memory and affect how we remember things. So how it makes us feel is how we will remember it. And so then when we experience things that are significantly emotional, that will create an imprint, not just in our psychology, which is where we think most memories are held, but actually in our bodies. Memories are held in the physical body. So of course that means if we're dealing with past significant emotional events / trauma, we've got to look at the somatic aspect of the memory to help clear it at a deeper level. And that can include anything like compassion work, heart-centered activation, somatic work such as the tapping process that I use, matrix re-imprinting, which is phenomenal because it works on the beliefs that were created at the time of the memory, the emotions that were created at the time of the event, and also the thoughts or the beliefs as well. And the energy, because every emotional event creates a charge in our body that then gets locked to the physiological body, which then leads to us being caught in this loop of mind, body, mind, body, mind. And we're in this cycling of past negative traumatic events, which is why if we don't include the body, we're missing a big part of the healing. Quite literally, it's the feelings in the body that then inform the beliefs and the thoughts that you have in your head. Think about that. Because the emotional event is felt in the body, that creates feelings that then inform and feed information back up to the brain. So when you're sitting in a talk therapy session repeatedly telling the story of your trauma, you're actually re-triggering potentially the trauma. And it's because the physical feeling is held in the body that we get, you know what's coming, illness and disease. Because the organs of your body hold memory. The cell membrane holds onto memory. Bruce Lipton talks about this, about heart transplant people who someone gets the heart of someone else and then starts having flashbacks of events from the person whose heart they got. Because the heart cells... So I know this is all mind-blowing stuff, but it's reiterating this mind-body connection. So if you're looking at a diseased organ in the body, to ignore the mindset and the thoughts is to ignore what's going on in the cells, but then to ignore the feelings in the body, in the heart space, is to ignore the opportunity to heal. Another really good technique is breath work. It's powerful. Wonderful friend of mine on here does online sessions for breath work, and it's incredible stuff. And here's how powerful the memory of emotions in the body is. Yesterday, I had a chiropractic release with Henrik at Natura Chiropractic, and last night I had the biggest emotional release that you could imagine. I haven't cried like this in so long. It was so fucking ugly. I was beside myself. Like the world was ending, like my life was ending, like I'm a failure and everything, and I'm not good enough, and crazy body heaving. And guess what I woke up feeling today? Even though I've still got this head cold and my physical body's like, ugh. Psychologically and emotionally amazing. So do you see that if you are not doing this work, this integrated mind-body stuff, if you are not feeling your feelings, that shit is going to sit and fester in your body? Potentially. Some people release it in natural ways, just through being joyful and living their lives and being in purpose. But if you've got trapped emotions and you're not doing all that good positive stuff, I implore you to find a way to release it, because that is the key to healing. It really is. And there's nothing to be afraid of when you cry. You're not going to lose control. The thing is, if you don't deal with your emotions, they will take control of you anyway. That's the irony in all this. And there's nothing like a good bloody blubber every now and then, because the release is so cathartic. Or get amongst it, people. It's so good. Go and have a good cry. It's not going to do you any harm whatsoever. Storing it. That's another whole thing. Don't store it. Don't save it. You don't need to. Gotta go. Love and light. Have a good one.